Hi guys. So the topic I'm tackling today is why foreigners get diarrhea when they come to India. If you want to know, please keep watching. So you hear this thing about, whenever you come to India, be prepared for diarrhea. Whenever you get to India, be careful, don't eat food outside, you're gonna get sick, oh my god. Delhi belly. If you did not know, Delhi belly means the feeling you get when you eat food in Delhi or like in India. How do you think the population of India survives if the food and the water is so bad? So these are my theories on it. Now I'm not saying this is what's the fact. This is what I believe, and I feel at least this can help foreigners. Yeah. So far what I've seen, now the first thing and the major reason which I feel foreigners get sick in India is they don't know how to eat Indian food. Because all the people that I see on my flight or anything like that, when they go to India, you're like, oh, so what did you eat? So they always have these heavy foods 3 times a day. You can't do that because you're not prepared for it. And let me tell you, the Indian food that you find in your country, that's not real Indian food, honey. You can't have it 3 times a day. We don't have the same thing 3 times a day, right? Biryani, they love to eat biryani, right? And what do? They eat biryani by itself. Biryani is usually accompanied by yogurt, right? You're supposed to eat it so that it cools down your stomach from all the spices, because the way you cook biryani, you'd really I don't know how to say it in English, but there are a lot of spices and you cook it for a long time. So if you're not used to it, you need to cool down your stomach with the yogurt. Now some Indians might not eat it, maybe some foreigners are okay with it as well. But what I'm saying in this video is, like, if you're that cautious, if you're that scared about it, it's good to eat what's given to you. If there's cucumber, eat it because it's supposed to cool down your stomach when you eat all those spices. If you're not going to eat them, honey, be ready to bear the consequences then. Also, don't eat like your Indian friend. Of course, they are more used to it and they are able to endure the spices or whatever. You're not used to it, so don't eat like them. Slowly ease yourself to it. Like maybe in the beginning, have 1 meal a day that's like Indian, you know. Don't just go ham about it. Also, I've seen people, oh, I ate this for lunch, this for dinner. You are mixing up cuisines, honey. Because in India, we have so many different kinds of food which you might not be used to. Foods that we have, the combinations, they are made in such a way where you get to digest the food as well. Now even about yogurt, you're not supposed to eat yogurt technically in the evening because that could give you a sore throat or something like that. So then you need to know the properties of these food and eat it the way it's supposed to be eaten. That's one thing I think foreigners don't know how to eat Indian food, and that's when they get sick. Okay, the second thing I feel, when I started traveling, I realized in a lot of countries in the world, tap water is drinkable. In India, that's not the case. So yes, of course, you should definitely first of all survive on bottled water. If you go to a random restaurant on the side of the street and you expect to be okay after drinking their water, you being a foreigner, I mean, there are chances that will get you sick. Yes, even sometimes we don't drink that water. So it depends. Go to restaurants, don't just be adventurous, go to every street side vendor. Be careful about that, because you do all those adventurous activities and then go back to your home country and then badmouth India like, oh, I got diarrhea. People act like, oh my god, it's nothing like that, okay? You just need to know how to eat it and then have a little bit of common sense and you're gonna be fine, honestly. If not, don't be scared about it like that. In India, I think one thing is for sure, that you can find food everywhere and there's a variety of it. If you don't want to eat this, you can eat that, or just go to a store and buy something like bread or something which maybe you're used to. So it's not that big of a deal, like, oh my god, I'm just a little worried about the food in India. It's not that big of a deal. Let's not make it that big of a deal. Now I know I'm not trying to undermine when people do get sick. I'm sorry about that. I feel really sad about it, but I would definitely say, instead of blaming the water there, it's a big combination of everything. I'm not disagreeing to the fact that maybe yes, it's the water, it's that, but it could be the way you ate. So let's just not badmouth the food there, because I'm honestly sick of hearing that, oh, when you go to India, don't eat the food outside. I've packed all meals so that I don't have to eat the food in India, and I'm like really annoyed of that. So this is like a thing to stop those comments. So I hope this educated you a bit and got you prepared for your India trip. There's nothing to worry about. A country with such a big population is surviving there, so I'm sure you can too. Yeah, if you want to see other videos like this, I have made a lot of them. We'll link them on the screen. Make sure to subscribe below so that you never miss a video from this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.